So good morning. So we'll be seeing about the continuations of the mechanical fingers. Okay. So when you are saying about a gripping by mechanical type fingers, so it will be say, less versatile and less dexterous than holding by the universal fingers. So as a grippers with the mechanical fingers on the பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா we'll have a fewer number of joints and lesser flexibility. So however வந்து என்ன பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா so economically the device will be cost over there. Okay, and we can able to categorize the number of fingers வந்து mechanical fingers வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா we'll have already said that we'll have a 2 finger mechanism, 3 finger mechanism, we'll have a 5 fingers mechanism. So out of all these things, the 2 fingers are to be the most popular one. Already I said you that we'll have a most popular that is a pivoting. Okay, so this is the two linkage gripper which is actuated by a linear drive system. So probably we'll have a pneumatic hydraulic piston, so which is able to pulls or pushes the linkage, which cause the rotations of the gripper linkages to close on and or open free and objects over that. Okay, so according to the number of grippers வந்து பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா so we'll have a multiple grippers. So in this system, design methods for each individual grippers are subject to those of a single grippers there. So according to the mode of gripping, we'll have external grippers and internal grippers. That what we have seen in already. What is the difference between the internal? So similarly, according to the degrees of freedoms, so we know that mechanical grippers will be belongs to 1 degree of freedom, whereas the other few grippers which is found with more than 2 degrees of freedom. And we'll have a unilateral action devices, bilateral action devices, and multilateral action devices. So this is the diagram which shows the unilateral device and bilateral gripping device, and this is about the multilateral. That is, we'll have a different mechanisms which is behind over there. According to the part sources, so we may have a grippers which is to be named as an pneumatic gripper, hydraulic gripper, and electric gripper. And pneumatic will have the classifications of angular and parallel. So let me see pneumatic grippers. So pneumatic in the sense it don't have motors or gears. And similarly, the power of piston cylinders used for a grippings over on it. So we all know that the thing is to be used for small and light package over there. Okay, so it is used where space is the issues, and we'll be going for a low cost. Okay, and the jacks which can be actuated directly by the piston. So whereas the case of a pneumatic gripper, which is a pick and place device which uses compressed air. Okay, they'll be using the compressed air in order to operate gripper jacks. So they are also called as fingers. It will be like a similar hand being in a human beings. Okay, so pneumatic, so as a name proposed, pneumatic na abdina enna abdina, it will be works with the compressed air. So it will be connected to a compressed air supply network. So air pressure வந்து pistons apply பண்ணும்போது what will happen abdina, the gripper will get closed. Okay, the only way to manage the force in the gripper வந்து என்ன abdina is to manage the air pressure in the air intake or in the valve over on it. Okay, so நம்ம இந்த pneumatic grippers எங்க யூஸ் பண்றோம்? So where it be using applications அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, so by means of grasping or holding the parts. Similarly, the grippers may move, insert, stack, or orient the parts to achieve a desired step in a manufacturing process. Okay, and we can able to remember what is the difference between the internal grippers and external grippers. So that is the finger parts which will be mounted on the inside of the fingers. External வந்து finger parts pressed against the outside of the components over on it. Okay, the next one, angular and parallel grippers. So angular and parallel grippers வந்து என்ன அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, so how were their jaws and moves. Okay, angular jaws of grippers வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, that is swing வந்து will be open and closed on pivot. But whereas வந்து parallel jaws of gripper slides வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, they open and closed in tracks. So parallel gripper அப்படின்னாலே it is a type of pneumatic actuator, so which includes என்னென்ன இருக்குன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா tooling jaws or fingers இருக்கும், which is used to grasp an object. Okay, so in the grippers வந்து will be run on compressed air, so they will be having the ability to pick up, place, hold, and release the objects while an action is being executed. Whereas in the case of an angular gripper வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, so they are to be the robust, they will be double acting or single acting grippers. So an integrated variable flow valve வந்து which is allows for easy convenience